Buenas tardes, guys. Mike in Mexico. I am back here again with another video for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I really want to thank all you new subscribers out there. I will continually do my best to keep bringing you great content and practical information that you can use if you're deciding to move here to Tijuana, where I'm at. And today I'm going to be talking about something that I'm specifically involved in, and that's rideshare, and why your option to do this over here in San Diego and live in Tijuana is not going to be here pretty soon. Okay, you heard that right. It's not going to be here. Why, Mike? What are you talking about? I'm going to tell you why. I got one word for you: Waymo. Waymo. Okay. For those of you that don't know what Waymo is, they are those self-driving cars without a driver, got cameras all around the car going around picking people up. It's all over LA. Okay. Last time I was back in LA, which was only 7 months ago, they were all over West Hollywood picking people up. Okay. This is the wave of the future, and you cannot stop it. You cannot stop technology. Okay. Drivers like myself that drive for Lyft and Uber are going to be obsolete pretty soon for several reasons. Okay. The first reason is, well, eventually, when these apps decide to buy a fleet of cars, okay, to go around picking people up, they don't have to pay drivers anymore. It's going to cut costs, okay? This is going to have to be at the point where the technology has been perfected to the point where it's utterly flawless, okay? Where it's driving, the percentage wise, it's going to drive way better than an actual human. I'm not sure if it's quite there yet, okay? I say the way that technology keeps improving every 6 months, I say by about 2 years, 2.5 years max, okay, it's really going to take over, and you will not see en otro lado, actual drivers driving Lyft and Uber anymore. Okay. Another reason is young people. When I say young people, I'm talking 21, 22 youngsters, okay, prefer to get into a car and not have to speak with a real person. How do I know this? Because when I pick them up, okay, I will tell you that most of the people, and I'm just going by majority, I'm saying most, not all, there are exceptions every time. Most people that make conversation with me when I pick them up are going to be on average 40 years old or older. Okay. Older people are going to ask me how my day was, how you doing today, how's the driving, this and that, this and that. Okay. Younger than that, usually not. Sometimes the ride could be an hour and a half, and I'll have a young person in the car and they won't say anything. They'll click, click, click. I might even say, let me know if the air conditioning's too cold in my car. No response. Okay. This is just a fact. And I'm not saying everybody, I'm just saying most. Okay. So young people are going to prefer these Waymo cars. It's easier. Number two is going to be women getting off of work at 2 a.m. or getting out of the club. If they're by themselves, even if they're with a friend, just one friend, do not want to get into a car with a male driver. Most graveyard shift drivers, okay, around 12 at night, 11 at night, up to 2 a.m., the club hours on the weekend that I do not work anymore, are going to be men. Are going to be men. Women feel safer getting to a car that's just robot operated. Okay. It's just, they're just there by themselves. They can hang out, go on the phone and do whatever. And they don't have to worry about the potential danger of a male driver, okay, coming onto them or, who is this guy? Might attack them, whatnot. It's safer. Okay. That's the second group. The third group, busy parents. Busy parents, you need your kids picked up from junior high. If you have a choice between sending a driver, even though all our information is on the app, sending this driver that you don't know to pick up your child, or a computer that drives safer than a human being, who are you going to choose? That's a no-brainer. That's the other group, okay? Now, the thing is, if you are in a rock and a hard place like I was back in LA and you're thinking of coming to Tijuana and this is your only choice, okay? This was my best choice moving down here, was to come down here, do rideshare in San Diego, and come over here and live in Tijuana. Believe me, I'm not the only one. There's a bunch of it's a bunch of drivers driving on the other side and living over here. If it's your only choice, you can still make it happen now. But like I say about everything, don't wait. You should do it now if this is what you're planning to do, because I don't know what your job options are, okay? I don't know if you're trying to plan a remote life like myself, okay, or if you're thinking about just doing it temporarily, but we don't know how long this is going to last. For sure until the end of this year, because right now it's September, right? I mean, the end of the year is coming. Next year, who knows what kind of improvements are going to be made in AI that are going to bring us closer to the point where rideshare is going to disappear. Okay. If you are between a rock and a hard place back in LA or wherever you are in the United States, and you're thinking of coming to Tijuana to do rideshare, you got to do it now. You got to do it now. You cannot wait. Okay. You cannot wait. And at least if you come now, like I have, you can take advantage of all the rideshare stuff that you can do for right now while it still exists. In LA, they even got robots doing the delivery for Uber Eats. Okay, it's like a big joke because youngsters will see robots rolling around delivering food and kick them over for fun. But guess what? Owners of the apps don't care if they're losing food, this and that, because they're saving money by not paying someone to go and deliver that food, that to go order. And you guys, you got to think about this. I saw a great video today about how AI, the encroaching power of AI, is going to be taking over a lot of wage jobs. So, any type of job that's just kind of a menial task, cashiers especially, no offense to any cashiers, I was one at all kinds of jobs. Okay. I even worked at Starbucks for a while when I was a young man. Okay, I understand, but these jobs are not going to be here in the future. Okay, you really do have to read the writing on the wall in this situation and open your mind up. Okay, and I don't know, everyone is different. I don't know what your options are, I don't know what your skills are, but you have to accept the world that we live in. It's becoming more and more technologically advanced, and AI is quickly taking over. I never thought in a million years I'd be here talking to you, making a video on YouTube, trying to assist you guys on your move here to Tijuana, if that's what you're looking to. Never in my wildest dreams. But here I am, learning how to use technology, okay, making a new path for myself and having to adjust. This is what you're going to have to do in order to survive, okay, in this coming future, in the times that we live in, okay. That's my message for today, guys. And you know what? This isn't the video to be talking about all the drawbacks of doing rideshare, all the positives of doing rideshare. If you guys want to know about that, leave some comments and we can talk about that in a future video. The main idea for this video is that this job is just not going to exist. Now, in Mexico, it's a different story. Okay, Mexico, I think that drivers picking you up, I don't know if the regulations are the same because, like I mentioned in the previous video, I do have drivers picking me up with jacked up windshields and body damage, and on the other side, that would never go. And also, no one has an Uber sticker here. So, FYI, if you're crossing at Chaparral and you order an Uber, they don't come with an official Uber sticker, okay, like they do in Otro Lado. And so that's it. That's my message for you guys today. Okay. Please like and subscribe if you find value in my content. And if you have any questions or are wondering about anything, feel free to leave a comment and I will do my best to get back to you. Okay, guys? Well, have a great Sunday and I'll talk to you soon. Okay? Que la vaya bien. Bye.